Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is your boy, Diraj Emperor, coming back to you today with another pick a card reading. And the topic of today's reading is quite simply, what are they currently thinking about you? So this could be your ex, this could be your twin flame, this could be your soulmate, this could be the person you're with currently right now, the person you're married to, whoever it is. So let's find out, right? What are they currently thinking about you? Welcome back to my channel. So here we have, today's reading is, what are they thinking about you? So before we begin, I'd just like to thank everybody that's tuned into all my previous videos, and I've watched them all. There's going to be plenty more videos to come, so please, if you could, feel free to tune into those. Really appreciate that. And in addition, please may I ask that you like, share and subscribe to this video and to my channel as well. Thank you very much. You can book a reading with me if you would like. You can email me diragemperor@gmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter, where my handle is diragemperor1, and you may also visit my website, which is diragemperortarot.co.uk. So, what are they currently thinking about you? Let's have a look into this. I'm using my Morgan Greer Tarot deck today. I actually do love this, a bit fiddly. They're actually small cards, they're not exactly big. But, let's just have a read through this and see exactly where we get to. We can start shuffling these out. I'm going to try and make about 2, maybe 3 piles. Beg your pardon. 2 piles, not enough. Make about 3 piles. Let's see exactly where this goes. How is everyone feeling right now? Everyone feeling good? I don't know where you're from, but if you're from the UK, you're probably going to find that the weather itself has actually taken a turn for the worst. I mean, last week, literally 30 degrees heat every single day, and all of a sudden, this week it's been raining, been cold, around about 21 degrees. Not particularly nice. For some places, I even heard it even snowed. I mean, those of you from the UK understand that even in the summer it snows. Go figure. But here we go. Exactly what it goes on. Oh, moon card. Somebody out there probably looking. Not entirely sure where this relationship is going. Moon card. The path before you is not actually set. Is that you? Might be you. Don't know. The world. Somebody out there thinks that you are their world. They think that you are the shit. You are their sun, their moon, their everything. What do they think about you, eh? The world card. So let's have a look. Pile bird. Put this in 3 piles. 3 piles. Where do I put this? Not particularly a great pile, but intuitively allowing the cards to do as they feel. Yeah, that's the one. Put those 3 together. Off it goes. So here we have it. So 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4 piles today. We're gonna do 4 piles today. Make sure that it's all in focus. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna put these together in a nice little pile. Make sure they all look nice for you. And we shall begin. So, what does your person think of you? Try and think about your person. Take a bit of time, meditate, pause the video if you have to, Concentrate on all 4 of these piles. This is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, this is pile number 3, and this is pile number 4. Have a feel for all of these videos. If you want to use my fingers as a an item to concentrate on, maybe my rings and stuff, the skull ring here, the emperor ring, the ram, the eye of Sauron here, maybe. Yeah, everyone have a look at that. Just take your time, be intuitive. Which pile is actually calling out to you? Think about your person, and what do they think of you? Okay, so we shall begin with pile number 1. We'll move these out of the way for the time being, and I will leave time stamps below, so feel free to actually skip any of those situations. So, pile number 1, who's thinking about you, and what are they thinking about you? The moon, the moon card, that's the one that came out before, and the 2 of Wands with the 3 of Swords. Okay. Your person, what is your person thinking of you? Okay, straight off the bat, this is definitely an ex. Someone that actually broke your heart in the past. Sorry, take a sip of my coffee. Third party situation. So I'm definitely seeing somebody who chose another person over you. At some point they just thought the grass was absolutely green on the other side, but obviously they've realized it and realized it very quickly that, you know what, they've actually sat there and they've made a mistake. And it's left them in a very confused situation right now. This is why I was seeing the moon card. And it was actually, you know, the moon card actually did come up before as I was shuffling the cards. It was one of those cards that came up. They have no idea exactly what direction to actually take. They're looking at the moon. This person probably stays up at night, really crying their eyes out. I don't know who it is. It could be a man, it could be a woman. Exactly. You know, you can choose the genders to fit your situation. But what I'm seeing right now, I mean, they have high levels of anxiety right now. Let's get a clarifier card for this. I'm probably going to see some sort of card. I mean, they have no idea exactly what to do. And right now, they're in this 2 of Wands energy where they did what they did. They know exactly what they did. I mean, they went out and, you know, found their own person. It didn't end up the way they wanted it to be. And they're looking at just like the 2 of Wands. I mean, the 2 of Wands, it's in the Morgan, sorry, I beg your pardon, the Pamela Coleman Smith tarot deck actually is a lot better card than this one, where you actually find the guy actually standing there with the orb, i.e. the world, in one hand, and actually looking out through the world of the other. So it's a case of yeah, whatever they've done, they know what they've done, there's no regret. They know they can't actually change the past. They know that there's nothing that they can do to bring you back, but at the same time they're actually looking at the world, this orb, and thinking to themselves, well, you know what, I need to bring this person back into my life because I realized straight away I made a mistake. 3 of Swords. So intuitively, so where they're actually sitting there and they don't actually know what the path actually, where this path is going to lead. I mean, they're sitting there with high levels of anxiety, not entirely sure how to go about getting back to you, because they know full well if they do try to come back to you, you're probably going to tell them to F off, right? Let's be honest, right? They chose somebody else over you. Why would you want to take them back? I mean, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So it's just nonsense. I mean, let's get a clarifying card for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is actually moving in your direction. I mean, from what I'm looking at seeing here, intuitive, I'm believing that this person actually did love you. They did love you, but they chose somebody else over you. Now, it could be your bad luck that this didn't actually work out in the first place. I mean, this is what happens with the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, it literally is like this. So you're holding, I mean, I'm trying to comment it. I mean, the wheel is this side, or it could be this side. It doesn't matter which way around it is, because whichever direction it is, I mean, sometimes you could be on the opposite side of the Wheel of Fortune, indicating that things aren't actually going in your direction, and the other side is actually thinking to themselves, well, you know what, now things are great. You know, I've got a good job, I've got a good person in my life, my spouse, my husband, my wife, my boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, and as it stands, things are good. When this person that left you for a third person, a third party, they came into your life when things were actually bad. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say to you. They came into your life when things were bad. Now what's happened is the tables themselves have actually turned, and everything's in your favor now. The tables themselves have turned. It's up to you whether you want to take them back. I'm not here to tell you whether they do that, but whether you should or not. But the point I'm trying to make to you is they're in a position now where they don't know which direction to take with this. They're sitting there waiting. They know they've broken your heart in the past, and the ball's in your court, effectively. At some point, they probably are going to come to you. They're going to ask you. They're going to talk to you, and they're going to have a very good, clear conversation with you about this, and say, "Listen, I'm really sorry for what I did. Is there any way that I can actually make this up to you?" And it's going to be up to you whether you should do that or not. Should you do that? Let's find out. Should you do that? Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Nah, take a bit of time to actually think this one through. I mean, they might come in with this fast communication very, very quickly and just say that, "Listen, I realise I made a mistake. I need to talk to you." But the truth of the matter is, nah, I don't think you should. Not straight away, anyway. I have a feeling that when they do come back to you, and only when they come back to you, you should actually sit down and think about it logically, and then decide, should I take this person back? But your person is thinking about you a lot. They're having sleepless nights. They're trying to figure out what to do, and they're going to apologize to you at some point. Okay, so that's what I've got for power number 1. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video, and I shall see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Right, so power number 2. Who's thinking about you? Or what does your person think about you, rather? Your person, Magician, 8 of Cups, and the Hermit. Magician, 8 of Cups, and the Hermit. So, who is this person? Magician, 8 of Cups, and Hermit. This is somebody that I believe you have actually manifested this person. You had a massive crush on this person. And in a bout of manifestation, just like the Magician here, you actually did tell them exactly how you felt. You told them exactly how you felt, but this person has actually gotten very, very confused because they haven't made their mind up about you yet. That's actually what's happening. Excuse me, just taking a sip of water. They need time to think about this, which is why I'm seeing the 8 of Cups there. I mean, it's a pretty good position itself. I mean, granted, it's not a full 10, nor is it a 9, but they've gone out in search of something else because they need time to think about this, which is why they're probably gone into hermit mode. They're thinking to themselves, well, you're a nice guy, you're a nice girl, etc, etc, but I'm not ready to actually get into a relationship right now, and I need a bit of me time. This is why walking away and going into hermit mode is effectively the 2 cards I'm getting right here. As to what exactly has happened to this person that makes them feel this way, let's have a look. I mean, you love them, so this is definitely a crush. This is a crush that you were quite open with. You told them straight away, "Hey, I like you. What about it?" But, you know, they've decided to walk away from you. Not that they don't like you back, that's not what it is, but I have a feeling they're just not ready for commitment right now. As to why that is, let's figure it out. Why is that? Why has this person decided to walk away? Why has this person decided to walk away? Tell me now, Tarot. Why has this person decided to walk away? 2 of Pentacles. Choices, choices, choices. Maybe it says you're not you've got competition and you don't actually realize it. And they're actually in choppy water right now. They're having a look at this whole entire situation, thinking, okay, well, this person, he's a very nice guy, he's a very nice girl. They've come to me and they've told me that they like me, but at the same time, there's somebody else also that I am with. That you're with, is this? So, are they 7 of... okay, so lots and lots of action happening on right now. 7 of Wands with the 2 of Pentacles. What does this mean? Victory. Victory at some point. Do they see victory with you? Or do they see victory with the person they're with? Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. I mean, it's definitely here. I mean, you know, you like them, you told them, they've walked away from the entire situation. In fact, I have a feeling that what they've actually done here is they've actually walked away from their person because they simply can't decide who they really want to be with. Lots and lots of choices to be made. They're in hermit mode right now, and they're going to choose you. That's why I'm seeing victory here. They are going to choose you in the end. They're going to decide that you are the person that they're going to go with. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Your person right now intuitively knows that you are the right person, which is why they need to get right in their head right now. Walked away and gone into hermit mode, because victory is actually with you. The person they're with, nah. The person they're with, you see, I can put it another way. Why would they choose to walk away from their person if they didn't feel anything for you? Or if they didn't see any reason to be with you, right? You've manifested this, granted, but they want you. But they really need to get right in their head first, which is why I'm seeing the Hermit card right now. And victory is definitely with you. And they know this. It's just that they need to get right in their head. They need to understand this is what needs to happen. Summation. Give me a summation, please, Tarot. It's actually a very straightforward pile, this one, pile number 2. But kudos to you. I mean, your person loves you right now, so here we have it. One final card. What do we have? And yes, 6 of Swords. So walking away. They're going to persevere with this, and you're going to persevere with this because you're not going to let this go. You manifested this. Fact of the matter is, you wanted this. You took all the tools that you had to actually go out to your crush and actually tell them exactly how you feel. They're the ones that are in their head. They're the ones that walked away, and they're in hermit mode right now. They have a choice to make. You're going to persevere with this, but victory actually lies with you, because what's going to happen is, even though they're in choppy water right now, they're going to walk away from choppy water and choose you instead. So victory is definitely going to be with you. Okay, that's all I have for pile number 2. Please like, share, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Okay, so what do we have now for pile number 3? Pile number 3, Ace of Cups. Oh, lots of love, lots of love. King of Rods, Queen of Rods. Wow, and the Ace of Cups. What is going on here? So the Queen of Rods, fire energy, lots and lots of fire energy. Lots and lots and lots of fire energy. Queen of Rods and the King of Rods. This person, lots of knowledge, lots of patience, lots of knowledge, lots of patience, lots of knowledge, lots of patience, and this person loves you. This situation that I'm seeing right now with these two is a kind of, the two of you, you love each other, and everyone can see it. You two haven't admitted it to each other yet. That's exactly what's going on. I'm also seeing I think it could be that both of you are actually fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. So what I'm seeing here is, as I'm seeing here, I mean, if you are the woman, you're looking away, and if the person that you like, the man, he's actually looking in the opposite direction from you. You both want each other. You both love each other. You're just not admitting it. That's exactly what's happening right now. The two of you are just not admitting it. It could be that your personalities are opposites. It's like this secret, yeah, the Chariot. Because, and it's actually funny the way it's actually come up right in between the two of you. The simple fact of the matter is this. You want to make inroads towards this person, but you are intimidated by them, and likewise they're actually intimidated by you, because you're both fire signs. And if you're both fire signs, you know, fire versus fire, oh my god. That, my friend, is a furnace, an absolute furnace. And you realize this, victory is actually here. You know, we actually saw 7 of wands in the last pile, but this is the Chariot, which is also the number 7 as well, if you actually look at it as well, number 7. So choices are there to be made. Which direction do you go? Do you go with your subconscious, or do you go with your conscious? Do you listen to your heart, or do you listen to your head? Right now you're actually listening to it with your head, because you're in this position right now. Let me just turn this around, where you're just thinking to yourself, well, should I actually move forward with this person, or should I let this go? But you can't do this, because you have a burning passion inside you which wants you to go forward with this person. You're not going to leave this alone. I'm telling you now, you're not going to leave this person alone. And at some point you're going to decide, okay, I need to make a move. And this is why I'm seeing the Ace of Cups as sitting here. There's definitely lots and lots of love between the two of you, overflowing with love, and victory is definitely going to be yours. You know what, I actually don't even need to clarify for this. This is actually quite simple. This is definitely a work colleague, or it could be a friend that you have, and your person, you love each other, a lot, and at some point you're gonna have to just sit there and talk to them and tell them exactly how you feel, because you're not gonna let this go. That's what's going to happen. So yeah, even though, apologies, it's only a short pile, but the fact of the matter is, you know what, I don't have to explain anything that's going on here. All that needs to happen is get off your ass, tell him you love him. That's all that needs to happen. Okay, so that's pile number 3. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video. Thank you very much. Okay, last but not least, pile number 4. What is your person thinking about you? Oh my god, overburdened. Queen of Cups. Why is this person feeling overburdened? And self-imprisoned as well. 8 of Swords, 10 of Wands, and Queen of Cups. Who exactly is this person? Or what exactly are they thinking about you? Why would they be feel overburdened by you, by this entire relationship? Self-imprisoned. I need to clarify for this beforehand. I mean, this person has imprisoned themselves when it comes to you, and sees this relationship as a massive burden. Sees the entire situation as an overburden, because they don't actually know what to do with you, but they do love you. So who is this person? Please give me a clarifier, tarot. Who is this person? Wow, lots and lots of cards there. Too many. Please, Tarot, give me. Where we have it. Oh, 10 of Cups. Okay, X energy coming up here. This is person that I have a feeling this looks like a divorce. So this is somebody that I think that you divorced, but you still got feelings for them, which is why you're almost turning a blind eye to this. And I have a feeling this is actually you. So in the past, obviously you got divorced, it didn't work out in the past, but you still have feelings for them. You have a lot of feelings for them, almost to the point where you're actually being overburdened by this, because you can't believe that after all this time you still love them. Yeah, you're finding this as an absolute challenge, and your person is actually feeling this in exactly the same way. Fiery energy. This is actually the only sign. I mean, it doesn't actually tell you, it doesn't actually necessarily indicate who this actually is in terms of their sign, but this is definitely a challenge. Lots and lots of conflict in this, overburdened, and you're almost turning a blind eye to this because you have a feeling, you're thinking to yourself that I don't want to move forward with this at all. Once upon a time you had the 10 of Cups with this person, but it didn't work out, which is why you're divorced. But your ex-husband, your ex-wife still has feelings for you, and you still have feelings for them. And you're in a position now where you actually don't know what to do with this. Do you move forward with this, or do you just leave it be? But I'm seeing Cups here, so 10 of Cups and Queen of Cups here. At some point, I mean, you're being very patient about this whole entire situation. I'm seeing that right now. And I like the way the Queen is actually looking over towards, you know, the man with the 10 of Wands and the woman imprisoned, 8 of Swords, realizing that this probably is not the right way to go just yet. Maybe timing is probably not the right thing to do, but the timing is probably absolutely off. But something needs to give. I mean, you can't just leave it like this in limbo. So, oh, here's your 9 of Cups. Yeah. So there's going to be action taken here, and I find it lovely that the fact that this is the 3rd cup card that's actually come up. So there's definitely lots of emotion here, and I have a feeling that the two of you. It's very funny this. So if you do get a chance, have a look at pile number 3 as well, because it almost looks as if this could actually be you. The two of you are actually looking away from each other, and you're thinking to yourselves, well, do I really need to come forward with this person? But the simple fact of the matter is, you love each other. Whatever pain, whatever anguish, whatever arguments, anything that caused this marriage to break down before, it almost seems like it's an irrelevance. And your person, they can't stop thinking about you. I think at some point you're going to have to let them know. You might want to start this relationship again. You might want to give them a second chance. And I know some of you are probably going to listen to exactly what I just said and say, no, I don't want to know. As far as I'm concerned, they can get to F, because as far as I'm concerned, nah. We're divorced, this ain't starting again, so nah. Trust me, I'm going to tell you now. Listen to your heart. You still love them. I'm seeing it right now in the cards. You two need to have a conversation about this. Okay, so that's the end of today's pick a card reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do like, share and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video. Thank you very much.